Welcome back, Spurs fans, to the Hepler football channel. If you haven't subscribe, support the channel. We appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, the like button, and let me know what your thoughts are. Let's have a conversation about this predicted ponderings, the lineup that Spurs are going to throw out there against Dinamo Zagreb tomorrow on the 11th. So I'm just going to get right into it. I think as far as formation, we're going to do our normal 4-2-3-1. In goal, I think you're going to see Hart in goal. He's played a lot of these Europa League matches, except for that first match against Zagreb. He didn't play that, or excuse me, not Zagreb, but Wolfsburg. But I think he could go with Lloris to try to ensure that we keep the goals to a minimum, a 0-1 on the away goal side. But I think he's going to put Hart in there, give Lloris a little bit of a break because he's been pretty busy the past few weeks. All right, that's who we're going to put in goals, Hart. So out on the left, outside back, pretty sure he's going to go with Davies, give Reguilon. He had an excellent game against Crystal Palace, was up and down the pitch all day long, and from basically in-line to in-line. And so going to give him a little break, especially still coming off that injury. In the center, I think he's going to go with Dyer as one of the center backs, give Toby a little break, and then pair him with, I'm throwing in Japhet Tanganga, but I could definitely see him putting Sanchez back in for this match. Just because, Tanganga's still young and learning, and Dyer, he's not a great director. He's good at taking care of himself, but he's not good at helping out the rest of the people around him in communicating and things like that. And Japhet would probably need a little of that, but so would Sanchez. So, I mean, either way, you got someone that needs some assistance. So, but I think it's going to be Japhet because Sanchez is probably going to play on the weekend, and we'll give him a break. Out on the right, I think he's going to go with Doherty. I know Doherty played over the weekend, but it sounds like Serge is going to be ready to go for Arsenal, and I think we need Serge in there for Arsenal more than Doherty. And so he's going to stretch Doherty, make sure he can get out there. And then if he needs to come off, you also have options like Sissoko, Aurier, or whoever you want to bring on to kind of, if he needs a little bit of a break to finish out the match. So that's where I'm going with that. In the pivot, I think we're going to see Winks. Jose's already said Højbjerg's getting a break this match. So it's not that Højbjerg won't be on the bench, but you're going to see Winks in there, at least to start the match, I believe. I think we're going to see Ndombele start also. Ndombele got a break over the weekend, allowed him to get some rest. And while Jose may give some people rest in this match, he's not going to completely go with the second line team, I don't think. So I expect Ndombele to be in there. He's going to be helping with that creative presence, also that link-up play between the back and the forwards. So I expect Ndombele to be in there. He may not play a full 90, but he's going to get probably 65, 75 minutes, I imagine. And then they'll save whatever they can for the weekend. And then out on the left side, I think we're going to have Bergwijn. Talked about it in the pre-match ponderings. Son needs a break, so I think Bergwijn's going to be out there running up and down the pitch the entire time. And in the middle, in the cam position, I think Dele Alli is going to be there. He didn't get on the pitch really for any measure of time against Crystal Palace over the weekend. I think he was saving him for this, so there's going to be your creative presence in the middle of the field. We'll see how well that works out. And then I also think that just allows, if we need to, we can bring in someone like Lucas, give him a little break too, coming up with a big match coming up this weekend. Out on the right, I expect to see Lamela. One thing that would provide is if Dele and Lamela do interchange a little bit, you kind of have Lamela can slip in there and work that cam position. If Deli decides to slip out, so they can kind of interchange a little bit. You can even do that with Bergwijn too. So between those three, they can kind of all work within each other and slip in and out of the positions to affect the defense and create some havoc and confusion. And then up top, I think he's going to go with Son to start. Son definitely needs a break, but just as he did with the first Wolfsburger match, I think he's going to put Son in there. He's going to give Kane the break because Kane's been really dogging it up and down the field quite a bit, and I think he's going to stick Son in there for 40, for the first 45, and then try to get him off at halftime. Now, I could see Kane in there instead of Son. I could see Bell in there instead of Lamela. I think he's going to rest at least one of our big three, Son, Kane, Bell. I hope he rests at least two, if not all three. I think we could do the job we need to do against Zagreb, even if Bell, Son, and Kane don't start. And if you don't start them, you can put them on the bench. They're there. You can bring them in the last 25 minutes or so to affect the change in the match that you need, but allow them to get some rest, get their legs back under them, because Son and Kane definitely have been worked extensively. Bell, he's been getting off between 60 and 75 minutes most matches, but still we don't want to overdo him and put him at risk of an injury issue again. But I still don't think he'll completely leave all three of them out of the lineup. He's going to want to have something happen at least within that first 45 minutes and then make his decisions based on that. Plus, we get 5 subs in the Europa matches, so there's a lot of latitude that can be given here. Leaves a lot of people on the bench. Sissoko, there's a lot of people there. Højbjerg. I mean, if we go with this kind of lineup, we have options. It's not like we're just like, if something's not working, we're stuck. So, but I think this is what we're going to do. Let me know what you all think as far as the lineup is concerned. So we're going with Hart, defense, Davies, Dyer, Tanganga, Dougherty across the back. In the pivot, we got Winks and Ndombele. And then across the midfield, we got Bergwijn, Deli, and then Lamela. And then up front, I'm thinking Son. Of course, this could be very fluid with it, but he did talk about putting out a pretty strong team in his press conference. So I can't imagine he's going to go all second line players like we did in that second leg against Wolfsburg. But I think we're going to win this 3-1 even with this match. Zagreb's a pretty good team. They're used to European competition, but I just feel like we have the quality and the ability to get over on them. And I think they'll be packing it in, trying to play the counter quite a bit too. So they'll give us the ball, they'll give us opportunities. It's what will we do with it? How will we capitalize on that? So let me know what you all think. And let's go get us a win tomorrow, make that second leg easy. And come on, you Spurs.